Painful boys. Thought they was the real ones. How'd this happen? How'd you guys cross over to the dark side? Shit's bad. It's so bad. So bad. What's going on, YouTube? It's Jeremy from Not For Resale. Pardon the cough, the little stuffle, but frankly, the video we're doing today makes me a little sick. It makes me a little sick. Not necessarily congested sick, but a little sick to my stomach. The YouTube community and the sneaker community are now a little bit, how do I say it, like, things are just coming out. Things are coming out. So, I was able to see a video from a man whose name is Neo the One. And this video hasn't even gone public yet. But I believe if he does send it public, it'll be kind of crazy. But I was able to get the link for this video. So, it'll be in the description below. Definitely go and check this out, because after I tell you what I'm going to tell you, you'll want to look at that link below, because it's going to sort of bring it all together. So, obviously, a lot of people believe that, you know, if you deal with UAs, if you deal with Super Perfects, if you deal with third-party Chinese websites, that sort of thing, you're dealing with fakes. I agree 100%. If you deal with those companies and you pay those companies money to get you these shoes, people call them monkeys, people call them UAs, people call them 98%ers, or whatever you want to call them shit's a fake. Shit's a fake. You know, I don't really care what you want to call it, how you want to spin it or slice it and dice it. Man, them shits are fake. Fake. Alright? So, it's come to my attention that a lot of people that are revered in this you know, this YouTube sneaker community, we'll go and refer to them by Shoetubers, have dealt with UAs. I mean, there's some people in the video below that basically, I mean, have 300,000 followers, 250,000 followers, like hundreds of thousands of followers and subscribers to what they're doing. And these guys have been dealing with fakes. They've been dealing with fakes. They've been dealing with monkeys. You know what I mean?
What's going on, family? Got the military forwards here. This tongue is like damn near authentic, man. Probably the best tongue I ever seen on a 4 replica. I mean, these are the Super Perfects. Check out the stitching, man. The stitching is like freaking straight as an arrow, man. It can't get no better than this. The paint is smooth, it's crisp, on point. I don't even see any flaws. Here's the box, the label. Yeah, these are definitely a go. I don't think I would ever buy an authentic pair with these reps looking this damn good.
Alright, so what's up, everybody on YouTube? This is Bullet RC coming again with another unboxing video. I'm trying to think of another way to name these instead of shoe package unboxing number this. Like, if you got something in the creative title, please leave it down below. I'm trying to figure out a new title. I was thinking of out of the box, like, you know, like, I think, yeah, let's get into this big box. Big shouts to people from Rep once again for this. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna just try to cut. I'm guessing one of these reps. Oh, it was a LeBron or some slides. So they just shipped me the box, not together. So the slides are actually in one of these boxes. So let's get into it. These right here are probably the authentics. Let me check this out. Yes, Air Jordan 4 Retro. Pretty sure these are authentics. The tag looks right from here. Yeah, Air Jordan 4 Retro, Fire Red, Black, White, and Cement. These, I had got another pair of Toros because the pair I have were getting a little dinged up, and plus I wore them to a party and they got messed up, so. Oh yeah, so here's one of my LeBron slides. I had thought I lost my Adidas slides, and I was like, yo, I don't need to really pay for another pair, but my Adidas slides are definitely, you know, they're on their last limb, so yeah, got some new slides. They're reps, but I don't really care. I mean, I'll be wearing them around my house. I don't care. But here are the Toro 4s in a size 12. Picked up another authentic pair right here. Toro 4s tied up super, super duper tight, but here then we have the cool gray 11s. These are the authentic cool gray 11s right here. Check them out. Really glad to have these, and basically completed my 11s. Carbon fiber, blah, blah, blah. Basically completed my 11s. Checking out the carbon fiber on these. Carbon fiber feels a little flat in my opinion. But yeah guys, got the authentic Air Jordan 11s, filling out the carbon fiber, and I mean, it feels a little flat to me. It's definitely hard, but it definitely feels a little flat. Barely textured. But yeah, you guys got these really big. Thanks to them.
Checking in. I got a pair of the quote-unquote authentics from the website, you know, the unauthorized joints. I wanted to pick another one of these up because, you know, over time, as we all know, materials and things change as quality becomes limited. So I wanted to see how these still hold up to their original state. I have a pair that I've kept for a long, long time, and looking at these pairs that came out, I can say that they still have them pretty well. They're pretty good. One thing that I've seen on many different videos when comparing these to the old ones, I don't know, I have never had a retail pair, but I think the color is slightly darker right here. I'm not sure. If you have a real pair, a retail pair, and you have a pair of these as well, then check it out. I love these shoes. These shoes are, there's something, it smells like, Nike on the inside too. I know that glue smell, bro. It smells good on the inside, but I'm looking weird, guy. I'm using my inspectors. I don't fuck with the early kicks like I used to. You guys know that I used to do rap reviews unauthorized, and yeah, if it's fake, it's a good one. If it's real, we'll never know. I'm gonna wait. I might have to hit up Fine Line I might have to definitely hit up Fine Line because I ain't trying to get killed out here. 45 on the back, it's like, the stitching is good. Leather, I don't trust it. The patent leather looks like how I've seen the photos, which is like shit. The patent leather, honestly. Yeah, though. I don't know. We'll put these away and let them sit, and as the time gets closer and closer, as usual, the secrets will come out. We'll know more and more. 45 on the box. I mean, they got the fakes out, so you know they got the fakes, and some people claim they got the real Scoop. Did a video. I don't know nothing. We're gonna leave it at that, guys.
Now, some of these people, not to say that every sneaker in their collection, I'm not trying to tell you that every sneaker in their entire collection is fake. I'm not trying to tell you that the sneakers that they post on every one of their videos are fake. That's not what I'm here to say, because that's not true. It's not true. But I'll tell you this: there's a movie. There's a line in a movie called "Play It to the Bone," I believe, and it has, if I'm not mistaken, Woody Harrelson is in that movie, and he's given a scenario of, you know, how the world views you after certain actions. Bill Clinton, for instance, great president, but he's always going to be known for the man who got his dick sucked in the Oval Office. I mean, that's just what it is. Monica Lewinsky, she's an author of a book. But what most people remember, not that she's an author, they'll remember that she is the most glorified cocksucker in American history. 100%. 100%. So I mean, so the line in the movie is, you know, hey, you know, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can call yourself a ditch digger, and maybe you dig 1,000 ditches. But if you suck one cock, you're no longer a ditch digger, you're a cocksucker. And that's kind of where it's at with that, you know what I mean? So if you go and you buy UAs and you do a review on UAs, and there's one that's saying Scoop, all right, this is literally what Scoop did. He looked at it and said, man, these look better than the Authentics. He's looking at a super perfect, a military blue force, and he's saying, yo, with military blue force that look like this, why ever buy legit retail pairs? Then, fast forward that to now what he's going through. He's selling his sneaker collection. Now, who the fuck is gonna buy that shit? Who in the fuck is gonna buy that shit? Scoop208 selling his sneaker collection. Man, sell that bitch back to motherfucking China, you know what I'm saying? Where you got the motherfucker from. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that everything that you have is fake, but yo, how are we supposed to go and cherry pick through your fakes and through your UAs to try and get a legit pair for our collection? It doesn't even make sense. And it sucks because the entire fucking sneaker community is following these people, and by all means, you know, like some of the information that they bring is good and it's entertaining and that sort of thing. But if you deal with UAs, I mean, yo, that really has to question your character. Now, what I will say about Tony is, you know, when I look at Tony's videos, that sort of thing, you can see where he used to deal with UAs. He used to deal with UAs. He used to deal with a lot of early pairs and things of that nature. He used to deal with a lot of that stuff. He stopped doing it because he realized that this shit, you know what I'm saying, is not okay. Like, this shit is not okay. So, I mean, respect to Tony for doing that. And I'm glad he was able to sit over here and say, hey, like, what you guys might have right here is probably not okay. So I think he crossed over to the dark side just a little bit, and then he realized the error of his ways, and he went back and he said, you know, hey man, life is tough, but it ain't gotta be this tough. You know what I mean? Like, I live a certain way, and I don't have to live like that. I don't have to live like, you know, with fake fucking shoes surrounding me and shit like that. But it's disrespectful to the game, first off. First off, like, people who really work really, really hard to get sneakers, people who really, you know what I'm saying, grind their ass off at a job, or they go and they pick up, you know, 9 pairs so they can sell off 8 and keep their pair for free. I mean, that's who it's disrespectful to. It's disrespectful to the people who came before him. You know what I'm saying? The Perfect Pairs of the world, the JC Lopez's of the world, the Scotty Skinners of the world. You know what I'm saying? These people that have accrued just ridiculous collections that are not fake are now looking at these other people, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm looking at these other people like, you guys just try to come up overnight. Like, you try to come up overnight, and it's just not the way to do it. And if you can't afford to buy a real pair, then don't buy a fucking fake one. Just say, fuck it, man. Maybe I need to get out here and hustle a little bit fucking harder so my money gets right so I can actually buy a real fucking pair. Or maybe it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, well, I wasn't around when this shit released. Well, you might have to buy it at a resale price, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you get it from a good, reputable person, you know, like Urban Necessities. You get it from Flight Club. You get it from somebody who's reputable, you know? So you know that it's authentic. So you know that it's not some sort of UA Chinese, you know what I'm saying, made in the bottom of a shack type of motherfucking sneaker, man. You know? So, quit disrespecting the fucking game. I mean, quit it. I wouldn't even buy a motherfucking fake to sit over here and do a review of a fake to say, look at this fake pair compared to this real pair. That makes no sense at all either. It makes no sense at all either. There's plenty of motherfuckers that are out here and all they deal with is UAs. All they deal with is, you know what I'm saying, Chinese third-party websites and shit like that. And they come over here and they stun on you, making you feel bad about yourself. And fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody out here trying to keep up with the Joneses and oh, Scoop's got a pair of Just Dawns and you know, this motherfucker's got 10 pairs of wings and this whatever the fuck he's got. And this motherfucker has a pair of Red Octobers. Let me get so fucking thirsty that I'm going to come off $200 to go and fucking send to a fucking Chinese website, you know what I'm saying, to go and get an unauthorized pair of shoes. Man, how fucking thirsty do you have to be to sit over here and say that shit's alright? Because at the end of the day, like, you got some fake ass shit in your collection. I feel like if you're an actual sneakerhead and you collect sneakers on a regular basis and you do shit like that, just get out of the game. The game has outgrew you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you can't afford Red Octobers legitimately, maybe you shouldn't have them motherfuckers in your collection. If you can't afford to have, which is sad, military blue 4s in your collection, if you can't afford to have that shit, then don't have that shit. But if you have to buy fakes to fucking put into your collection to make your collection bolstered up and shit like that, man, that shit's illegitimate. It's illegitimate. And it's completely ridiculous. I did a sneaker collection with my friend Daniel. And everything that he's gotten in his entire fucking collection is legit. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking UAs in there. There's no Chinese website bullshit. There's none of that shit in there. This man spent a lot of fucking money. This man spent some time to look for these fucking pairs of shoes. The man's put in the effort that it takes, and the amount of money that it takes to build up a good collection. And if you're going on Chinese websites to build up your collection is shit. It is. It's literally fucking... It's nothing. It's nothing. It's full of bullshit. It's full of bullshit. You know, so, I mean, at the end of the day, it just really, really sucks to see the people that, you know, that the sneaker community looks up to and realize that, man, they're not throwing straight dice. Like, yo, that's a humbling experience. I'd rank it right up there with the first time that my mom told me that Santa Claus was real, and then the next time when my cousin told me Santa Claus was fake as a motherfucker. Like, yo, there ain't no fat motherfucker running through the fucking hood dropping off PlayStations and shit like that. You know? I was like, what? Then who's been eating the cookies and the milk that I put out? That shit hurt me. That shit hurt me. It hit me right in here. Like right here, it hit me. Hit me hard. So bad. Guess football's not feelings.